Good morning, everybody. Sorry for not posting for a while. I've just been, super busy. Especially, what was it? Not last week, the week before. We finally started our opener, so my businesses were starting to open up and whatnot. And then we also had a trade show that we had to attend. We were a vendor there in Plover. But today it's Easter Sunday, so happy Easter, everybody. We have 2 vehicle details to do today. Yes, I work holidays too, just because I have nothing better to do. But we're in Pittsville now, and we have this. There's a Jeep behind me. You can kind of see it. We're detailing the Jeep, and then we're going to Arpin and detailing a Traverse. But that's what my day is going to consist of. Hopefully Menards is open by the time I get back. I don't know if they're even open today, but if they are, I got to make a run there. Tomorrow we are leaving out for Phelps. We're going to be gone till Wednesday night, Thursday morning. So, but I got to go to Menards, get some tape, and get some ammonia. I feel like I got to sneeze. I'm not going to sneeze, though. But anyways, if they're not open today, I'm going up there tomorrow anyways. There's a Menards in Rhinelander. I'll just stop by there since it's on the way there. But anyways, let's get at it. Let's get these vehicles detailed and get you guys some footage. So stay tuned. Alright guys, here's what we got to start out with. And unfortunately, I just realized that all my shampoo is on my kitchen table. So I'm going to have to use what I got left. And between now and when I'm done with this, I'm going to have to run home and get more shampoo. I wish there was a parts store around here, but the closest one is Marshfield, so I'm going to end up wasting like 30 minutes just going home and grabbing the shampoo bottles that are on my kitchen table and coming back here. I mean, that's what happens when you get into be a rush, but it is what it is. Oh man. So now that you've seen before, I'm going to get started on it. I always start from the back and then work my way to the front, so stay tuned. Alright guys, I got the back done and I'm starting on this side. You can see this has all been shampooed up to here. So here's what we got so far, and then I'm working on this side over here. Let me show you. I haven't touched this at all. This is going to be getting shampooed here shortly. If the sun get out of my... There we go. So you can definitely see a difference from this side to this side. So something like this, it usually takes right around 3 hours. I mean, it's not horrible, but the back is all done. All the plastic has UV protection on it. The stuff that I use comes with a UV protective coating on it. I like to use the natural shine stuff. A lot of detailers like to use a high gloss. I don't like high gloss. I just like how the plastic naturally looks. But let's keep going, and yeah, I'll keep videoing once I get more done. Alright guys, it's a bit windy here, so I'm going to try to take you along to show you the end result of this vehicle before too much debris starts coming in. But let me flip you around, show you the end result. So here's what we got. This is the end result for it. Let me open this door and then close this. Where's the button? There's a button. Okay. I always find, if I find stuff, I have a bag always on me, and I put it either in the seat or in the back. But here's how it turned out. Let me open up this door just in case it locks itself. I don't trust vehicles. Sometimes they lock themselves, and it's kind of crappy. So as you can see, my interior stuff, like I was saying before, it just gives off the natural shine. No greasy looking, high gloss finish. And a lot of customers do not like that high gloss finish. I'll be honest with you. And there's a little stuff that wouldn't come off there. I mean, if I had a pressure washer with me, that wouldn't be a problem. But when I do mobile stuff like this, if I'm not doing an exterior, I don't bring a pressure washer with me, because 90% of the time I can get, oh, the other door just shut. 90% of the time I can get it all without having to use a pressure washer. So well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I was going to do a little bit with the next vehicle, but the customer messaged me, and they just didn't want any pictures or videos taken of their vehicle, whether it was the finished product or the starting product or whatnot. So this Jeep behind me, that's all you're going to get for today. There's a few notes that I want to talk about before I end the video. If you are like a new and upcoming detailer, you want to get into detailing, don't listen to most of these YouTubers out there where they say you need $5,000, $10,000 to start up. That's very, very, very untrue. I've been detailing for almost 2 decades, and my setup fits back there. I got maybe $500 worth of equipment and supplies, and that's for interior. I mean, if you want to do exterior too, figure in another $500. But $1,000, that's all you need to start up. And I mean, you spend that money, you save it up, and it's paid off. You don't have to go out, take a loan, and do all that, or wrap your vehicle. I don't have a vehicle wrap on. I don't have any business logos on except for a little 3-inch little logo on my back windshield. That's all I got. I get work through, other people, word of mouth, a little bit of Facebook advertising, and, a little couple YouTube videos here and there, but you definitely don't need a lot to start out doing this. I mean, sure, you're going to be slow starting out until you find your own groove, find your own method that's going to be best for you. I just knocked out that Jeep there. You've seen them before. You've seen the after with shampoo and everything. I started at about 9:30. About 3¼ hours. It's about 1 o'clock. So about 3¼ hours. That's with packing up and taking smoke breaks and all that. I could have had it done in probably 2.5. But I took breaks and whatnot. But I mean, when you're first starting out, before you get your own groove, you're probably only gonna, something like that's probably gonna take you 6 hours. Honestly. To get it to that level of what you've seen. But like I said, I've been doing it almost 2 decades. The quickest I've ever got one done that was in that condition without taking breaks or anything was 2 hours and 12 minutes. That's with shampoo and all that, good stuff. And for anyone saying that you're not going to make money doing just interiors, blah, 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 you will. Like I said, once you find your groove, you'll be making money. And you won't have to pay on equipment because it'll all be paid for. Like I said, $1,000. If you're just doing interiors, $500. That's all you need. It fits nicely in here. I got a Bravada, an older Bravada, and everything fits back there, just in the little cargo area. I don't have to flip down the second row or any of that. But what I charge is $180 for an SUV like that. Now, I have almost no debt. The only debt I have really is my house. So all my vehicles are paid for. You don't need a fancy vehicle. Like I said, I got a 21-year-old Bravada. It's awesome condition, great shape, less than 150,000 miles on it. I trade my toolbox for it, but if you were to buy it outright, cash, $3,500. But you do 2 of those a day on a weekend. Say you just work Saturday and Sunday. You do 2 of those a day. Almost $800 a week. Just working 2 days, 2 details a day. I mean, I've done days where I went up to a company that had semis, because I detail semis too, like the interiors and whatnot. And I usually charge like $250. So I mean, I knocked out 4 of them in 10.5 hours. So, I mean, there's money to be made. You work one day and you make $800-900, $1,000. And in most places in my area, that covers a lot of the bills. So, I mean, and you have a little bit of extra left over. My expenses per vehicle, about $20 between gas and supplies, is what I spend per vehicle to detail it. So, I mean, it's not horrible. I have a bunch of different things. You'll see some detailers just use a Tornador. I hate the Tornador. To me, it's useless. And they use that product, that piece of equipment, for the whole vehicle. It doesn't matter if it's the dash or the seats or whatever. They use it just for the whole vehicle, and they have like a mix of APC and whatnot, blah, blah, blah. That doesn't, I mean, it'll get it clean, but you really need separate solutions for separate parts of the vehicles. You can't just do diluted APC on the dash and on the floor. And most times it doesn't have a UV protectant. The Meguiar's products that I use, like that Natural Shine interior detailer, it has a UV protectant. You spray it over your dash and you wipe it down, you make sure there's no streaks, blah, blah, blah. It's UV protected. You don't get that a lot with just using diluted APC. I mean, sure, it'll clean it, but you're not leaving any protection on the dash. You'd have to go buy with a separate application just to do it. But like I said, I mean, you can make money doing this, even if it's just interiors. Like I said, when you're just starting out, all you need is $500, and once you find your method, you'll be able to get to the speed that I'm at. Knock them out in 2-3 hours, 3.5 hours maybe. But don't listen to those influencers on YouTube or social media. Most of them are sponsored, and most of them have their own product line, which they try to throw down your throat to buy my products. My products are in the description if you want to buy them. They're mostly influencers. I mean, some of them only been in business, 2-3 years, maybe 5 years. To me, being in business 5 years, detailing, you're still green, Once you get to the 10-year plus mark, you got a good system. It's awesome. But like I said, you can make money doing this. I mean, if you, in the summer months, you can work from like 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. and it'll still be pretty much light out. Jesus. You can knock out 4 or 5 vehicles. That's a lot of dollars. I mean, you can make over $1,000 a day just by doing that. I mean, you'd technically only have to work 2 days a week if you knocked out that many vehicles, but I mean, why strain yourself? For me, I technically would only have to, if my house was paid off, which I'm hoping to pay off next year, that's my only bill. I'm working towards paying that off, and then I'll be financially free. I'll only have to really work 2 days a week, like I said, doing those 2 details per day. And that's enough to pay my bills, live comfortably. I'm not looking to get rich. I'm just looking to be comfy. But like I said, if you want to get into detailing, and if you want to see more of my stuff, just hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, share my content. If you'd like to see, more in-depth of what I do, like leave a comment saying, hey, you should do this, for video wise. Right now I'm just videoing off my phone, so if you guys want me to do, somewhere I have a GoPro or something on a time lapse showing what I'm doing, comment that. If I get enough comments, I'll spend the money on a GoPro and some of the equipment, and I'll come out with a little bit more in-depth videos. And but I'm always here. If any of you guys have questions, newer detailers or detailers that just have some questions on how I do stuff, feel free to ask, comment. I'll get back to you. I'm always here to help anybody. There's enough vehicles to go around. There's enough work to go around. Even if you're in my same town, I don't care. I'll help you. I'll mentor you. But I think I've rambled on long enough, so I will catch you guys tomorrow. The video won't be tomorrow. It'll be probably Thursday, Friday, whatever. But I'm going up north tomorrow and doing some work. I'm going to be gone for a few days. So see you guys later.